Instagram is still one of the most popular platforms out there in today's world. And that's the reason why today we're shooting a video for you. The 6 restaurant marketing Instagram designs you need to create for your business. Hello friends, it's Wilson here, your friend in helping you build a profitable restaurant. Just want to give a major shout out and some love to these 2 individuals for the love, support, and like what I always say, I would want to create and nurture this loving and supporting community so then that way we can spread some more love in this world. So definitely if you want to get featured, make sure you guys leave us a comment in below, either your questions or comment or simply show some love. Now without further ado, let's dive right in. Most restaurants utilize their Instagram by just posting pictures of their signature dish over and over again. And that gets stale really fast. People get bored and you get confused and you get frustrated because what other types of contents can I post? I run a restaurant, guys. And that's the reason why this video is so important, because we talk about the different types of design assets that you as a restaurant can post on your account. So then that way you can engage with your customers, you can bring value to them, and you can stay top of mind. Ultimately, this gives you more sales. And that's the reason why you should start taking notes. Let's start with point number 1. The first type of design creatives you should create are campaign assets. What are those? They're basically different events, different flavors, different items, anything that allows you to create a campaign about. So then that way people have something fresh to talk about. For example, McDonald's and Travis Scott did a campaign together, a collaboration together, and they created a new campaign. This stands out from the original content, the usual content of just simply cheeseburgers, fries, and all that. Now they have something new, something novel, something to actually bring in their old customers and another reason to bring in the younger generation that actually likes Travis Scott. So that's a prime example of what a campaign looks like. And for you as a restaurant owner, think about different campaigns that you want to run, whether it be creating burgers and poutine fries on National Burger Day, or whether to create a new type of chocolate for National Chocolate Day. These are all great areas where you can create campaigns and start creating graphics specifically to promote for your restaurant. For more information on how you can create this kind of campaign, definitely check out this video here where we dive deep into creating restaurant marketing campaigns. The second type of marketing asset you should create are quotes. Quotes are a really great way to bring your personality out and share it with the world. Aside from just showing pictures of food all the time, you can actually inject your values, your humor, your thoughts, and your mission on these quotes and share it with the world. This is a great way to actually bring out a character and your restaurant's character to the world. And that's what we do with our own Instagram account, as you can see right here. And these images are super easy to make and they look super nice and professional. And this is all thanks to our sponsor for this video, Penji. Penji.co is basically an unlimited design service online. They are very affordable and they're very customizable and they are a pleasure to work with. So if you guys are interested, definitely check them out in the link below. Third type of design asset for your restaurant are something called the infographic. What does infographic mean? It means information in graphic terms. Usually this is done when there's a lot of words, complex ideas, put in a visual digestible format. And as you can see here, this is something that we've created for our infographic. And now this is a little bit more sophisticated. And once again, this is created by Penji. As you can see, quality is there, super affordable and very timely. So definitely check them out. Now, in a restaurant context, how would you be able to utilize infographics while creating something like how Chipotle did with the hierarchy of needs, making it more relevant and engaging to share it with their customers? And as a customer, when I see something like this, I'm much more engaged because it's funny and it's also very relevant to me. And at the same time, it makes sharing it to my friends very easy. I would just see this image, I'll be like having a little chuckle and giggle, and I'll send it to Jason. Right? Same thing with Cactus Club. They did an amazing job making and inputting humor into a pie chart, so then that way it's something different aside from just signature photos of their items over and over again. This type of infographic not only is much more engaging, but also much more shareable. So then that way you can reach much more customers. The fourth design assets are carousels. What are carousels? Carousels are different slides within Instagram. So then that way you can actually tell a lot more information to your customers with each of these slides. The beautiful thing about carousels is the fact that the more people that slides on it, the more engagement Instagram sees of you and your customers are having. And in turn, it shows your feed to even more customers out there. That's why carousels are so important, because it allows you to be able to reach a lot of people. On the second hand, carousels are important because it also allows you to educate your customers. A lot of brands and restaurants use carousels to educate their customers. Why do we want to educate our customers? Because it builds trust. How do you build trust? Because when you are educating your customers, when your customers are learning something, they would feel thankful and they would feel like, oh wow, this restaurant knows what they're talking about, and there is going to be a lot of trust that's being built. And like what I always say, trust is the only factor why someone will ever buy from you. So that's the reason why when you collectively give out content of value and content that is funny, content that is engaging, your customers' trust in your brand builds as well, and most likely they'll always come back to you again and again. The fifth type of design asset for your restaurant are ads. What are ads? As you know, Instagram is now becoming more of a pay-to-play game. What does that mean? It means that if you start paying Instagram to run advertisements, then your posts and the stuff you create would get into the eyeballs of your customers. But if you stop paying, then they limit your reachability. And that's the reason why a lot of people are jumping into ads, and ads are very, very affordable on Instagram and on Facebook. So that's the reason why if you're creating design assets, definitely create them. So then that way, if it's in an ad format, and you would want to always test out different types of assets and different types of designs in order for you to know what is going to work with your customers. And that's how we are able to scale our restaurant, by testing out multiple different design assets. The sixth type of restaurant marketing design assets you need to create are Instagram stories. Now, if you still think that restaurant and Instagram stories are a thing of the past, or that it's only a fad, then really think again, because there are more than 500 million active users that are on Instagram stories every single day. 1 out of 4 Gen Zs tell us that they would actually look at stories to decide what to buy and what to eat. And that's the reason why you as a restaurant owner should definitely utilize this strategy. So then that way you can actually create appealing images and appealing graphics to showcase to your customers on Instagram stories. So then that way this gives you a higher chance to reach your customers and get them to buy from you again and again. So there you guys go, the 6 different marketing assets you need to create for your restaurant. If you guys are thinking actually about taking action and start creating these assets, then you can actually hire a designer in-house. Usually that costs thousands of dollars. Or you can actually go on Upwork.com or Fiverr, and usually the qualities are very, very poor. Or lastly, check out Penji. Penji is a platform that I personally utilize, and I really, really enjoy working with them, because not only have they been able to help us, they also work with major brands like Calvin Klein, DHL, Lyft, all these major brands out there that they service as well. And that's the reason why they even went out to offer us unlimited designs and 15-day money-back guarantee, and also some special bonuses just for you as our audience. Definitely check them out in the link below, because once again, I wouldn't recommend anything to you that I don't find helpful, and I personally use Penji as well. Definitely check them out. I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you guys do, make sure you guys leave us a comment in the section below. Smash the like button and make sure you guys subscribe along the journey. I'll see you guys in the next video.